Coming in hot.
Where's the fucking foam, Josh?
You know what?
Where'd
we
it
asked
go?
one goddamn thing in this phone.
Where's the... God damn it.
Comes too early.
Oh.
You can't read the text.
Well, sounds like a personal issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
The foam. That's honestly the foam was there.
I'm not apologizing.
Well, listen, I'm happy to fall on my sword here,
Yeah?
even though there's no reason to. Josh obviously fucked it up. But,
fucked everything up.
Josh, I treasure you.
You know what? Bring that food back to me.
Fuck you, I'm eating it right now.
Is it too good? Like, is it too good for plebs like us?
Shit.
Well, you know.
I see some kind of a noodle thing. This is
Yeah.
a plus. Godspeed, weary travelers. It is I, your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horcrims, and however it came to be, you have fallen ass backwards into Twitch's brewing program acquisition.
Never frontwards, huh?
Intoxicated.
Never.
No? Well, it's the Coriolis effect. It's like in Australia, that's how it would happen. But then here, it's like...
That's just because they put the toilet seat on going in a different direction. The spray,
really it?
yeah, it's just the sprayer is going in a different direction.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought
sorry.
it was the
Hate to break
fucking-
your bubble. Yep.
Are you sure it's not an effect of
Nope.
some kind, for
Nope.
example? Like a
Just they build toilets in a different way.
Coriolis effect?
Nope,
maybe?
sorry.
Well, anyway, listen, however, what's going on with your toilet at
Yeah,
home, obviously that's a
have
big part of
fun.
the show. Obviously, come to this program for toilet tips.
Yeah.
I am joined, as almost always, by
You know what?
acquisitions.
After last week, I'm saying that about you.
Yeah,
All right?
exactly.
You fucking earned that title.
Occasionally, I do attend my own program, but obviously this is Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster Eric J. Benson, Azerbaijan, Notorious EJB Edge. It's the full package, the full suite, the pantheon,
Wow, yeah.
the Bensonian pantheon. All of his aspects are here with us today. I performed the ritual.
Stop talking about my ass.
His butt is also present. Can we get the butt cam?
That actually is my butt.
Honestly, I literally pointed at a butt as I suggested. I mean, we need to get a close in on that, like 4K.
Yeah, I remember when we created the butt.
Yeah.
It was good times.
The soprano.
Yeah.
Now, listen, we got all kinds of stuff to do today. First part of the afternoon, obviously, there's going to be brewing et al. There's going to be a sampling. Swill of the Wisp
Oh yeah, it's true.
is over there on the machine. Oh, so I should grab the brew basket then, and bring that up
you
here.
know what? You had one fucking job. Come on. You were shitting on Josh, and all you had to do was pull
No,
this thing out.
I'm a complete fuck up. I'm trash. I'm human trash. Man, is this our new one?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, it's looking like a
It's $1 million.
it's looking like a milli over here. What an incredible product. Let's take a look at this. Look at this refined plastic, this gleam. You don't just see that anywhere. Now, obviously, I guess you do see it pretty much everywhere. Now,
Yeah, I mean, it's just plastic.
yeah, maybe I'm just a fan.
Who isn't? Who wouldn't be a fan?
Plastics. Now, what we're going to do, the first phase, obviously we try to adhere as much as possible to the hero's journey. The first phase of this journey is introducing powerful ingredients
Oh yeah, it's true.
into the crucible. And is this for our smash?
No, this is the Brewy Decimal System. We
The previous one. We have,
Was this for the Black Library?
Yes. Guys, so there's been a lot of 40K shit recently.
Yeah, we've been
actually.
Listen, we're going down the rabbit hole hard.
Well, we've been, and we're also bringing our friends down with us.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though.
So what kind of style are we talking about here for the Brewy Decimal System, which is it's too good. The name is too
I
good.
actually like this look. Like my eyes just peering over the.
What, the trough?
No, I feel like what was that? The guy across the fence on
Oh,
Wilson?
yeah, exactly. Where he's just a hat and some eyes,
Josh, you just took it away.
basically.
damn it.
I had a great thing going.
Still there.
Oh, it's in the upper corner. Now, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so this is really cool. This is
Whoa.
primarily Vienna malt, which is like toasty and everything.
Yeah, it's a brighter sweet.
We followed that up with some pale, just to give it a little bit of a backbone. But then it's
But what a mix.
chocolate and crystal. Like, so you got caramel and chocolatey.
What I'm saying here, I'm gonna dump this in here. So do we have that overhead cam, Josh?
Yep. Just looks like butthole.
Well, here, listen. If anything,
That's not bad.
take a look at this.
Grainy as fuck.
I'll scooch it down.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. It seems like it's zoomed in too far or something.
It doesn't have the level of quality that Josh demands. But I do want you, as a gathered throng,
Being weird.
to take a look at just like the gradient here. Like
Yeah, it's just wild, right?
this is a fucking deep roster.
Well, the color is 37 on the SRM scale, so.
Well, yeah, and we know exactly what's gonna do it. It's gonna be this chocolate malt, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get there. But I'm just saying that like, we don't often have like a really, like the grain bill usually isn't too kinky these days, but this is kind of this is an excursion for sure. And then what's the hopping on that?
Hey, Voodoo Ranger, thank you for the sub.
Oh, hey, thank you so much. 45 months.
Damn, really? That's killer.
That's
Thank you.
old. That's old school, is what it is.
This is Voodoo Ranger 2 times on the screen.
Chow, chow.
Yeah. All right. So, this is going to be really interesting. Hey, look at you. You already know how to use the.
Oh, well, listen, don't
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Don't get excited before you deliver.
I pushed on to begin with, which
It's
we
not
love.
working.
No, it's fucked up now. Oh, it's back. All right, now, so what do we got?
You've got to put the fucking plate on.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, press the tare button.
Tear. All right,
It's French.
and then turn it off. All right, is it right? Get it all set up and then off.
Okay,
all right, now.
This is Summit, so this is a big hop, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it is. Well, I was just going to say, so if you see this 18.7%
Yeah, we don't need a lot.
alpha, that's what we're
remember,
talking about.
We're making this as a porter, so this is going to be a wild flavor for a porter,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, citrus, spicy, herbal in the porter that's going to be novel for sure.
Yeah, and but it's the Black Library, right? So
Well, it has
like
to
there
be
has to be.
perverse in some way, right? Because there's ancient chaos texts there.
This is going to bring the fucking
Oh
chaos.
man, like sometimes it's like funky, skunky,
Oh, that smells
cannabinoid.
amazing.
That just smells great. Like that actually just smells good and
You
pure.
know, God damn it, Patrick, why aren't you here sniffing these things?
This is the one. Yeah, Patrick would. Yeah, this would work. Anyway, so how much of this bad boy?
0.3 ounces.
Okay, yeah. So because
A little
it's
bit over a quarter of an
because
ounce.
it's a big gun and because it's a porter, it's not a whole lot. 0.3. Let's get it. Just smells so fresh and good.
That's 0.4.
Wholesome. Yeah, I gotta turn it down. I got excited.
Listen, I really want to pour it in.
I got excited about the flavor. All right. 335. All right, now. Hop. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's kind of impressive.
That's that's expertise. That's the apex of performance. Now, let me grab this.
Congratulations, you weighed something.
This instrument. Well, I mean, not me. I mean, I had some help from this machine.
Yeah.
Now, let's get this bad boy in her.
Yeah. That's as simple as this recipe needs to be.
Yeah, I mean, porter is classic. It looks dark, but these are very drinkable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Exactly. All right, my instrumentation goes back in her. We take this sacred crucible.
Yeah.
We insert this whole. Look at this straw. It has not been annihilated by years of abuse.
Literal years.
All right?
Gonna make it?
I hope so. Well, no, I feel hale and hearty, actually. Because I got
All in
that.
oats?
No, because I got that pap.
Oh, yeah, right?
I got that pap. The issue
That's what I'm talking about.
The issue with the fucking pap is that I don't get it. I don't want to get up ever. Like,
Yeah, like you wanna
clarify
sleep.
that a little bit. Pap is a little vague.
is it?
CPAP.
Oh,
There's another kind of.
Oh, there's also a schmear, I guess.
Yeah, we're old men, so we all have to get CPAP machines now, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
Go and get tested.
I
and get
attached. Yes, I put it on here, and then I disappear. Like I've always been like aware. Like when I go to bed.
Oh, no.
I'm not. I'm sort of like always lightly awake. When I put this thing on,
Yeah, I'm in a whole
it's
different
a
realm.
sensory deprivation chamber.
Yeah,
My body shuts
I'm out
off.
in like 2 minutes.
Oh no, it's done. Yeah. As soon as I throw that thing on, unless I want, well, so sometimes I think about something, like sometimes I have a topic that I have to consider. I really think, like 30 years ago, I think that someone was absolutely 100% flirting with me and I did not get it. And when I think back on it now, I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Wait, hold on. What?
Well, no, I'm laying in bed and I have the mask on, and I'm like, no, nobody was flirting with me in my room with the CPAP on.
Okay.
I mean, that probably works for somebody, but it's not me.
Somebody has a Vader kink or something like that.
Well, they hear that CPAP turn on, and it's like, oh shit, it's on.
Or I thought maybe somebody's making a, CPAP joke in the past, and you thought it was maybe a come on.
Well, yeah, listen, I'm down to clown, broadly writ. I'm just saying. Here, I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on. It's doing some crazy shit.
Oh,
but
no,
no,
fucked it up.
No, I didn't fuck it up.
You screw it up?
Is it on the right screen, Eric?
On the right skern?
What do you mean?
Remember?
Oh, does that thing have to be on?
Maybe.
Well, because I definitely pulled the brewy decimal recipe. It came up.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. It's just
we
that.
had this happen before.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right, you have to send a brewy decimal too.
What?
With the gender fluid,
No.
we had like 3 of them.
We don't think that's it?
Is it there?
Well, sometimes it doesn't get to the list. Sometimes it gets to the list and it is there.
What the fuck?
Here, I'll do this. Well, anyway, long story short. Here, let me tell the other story.
So you
Oh, here. So brewy decimal system is here for me to click.
fucking click it.
Right? Yeah. Please wait. Come on, I want to hear the hum. Hum. No, oops, looks like something went wrong. Please try again. Oh, here. No, it's fine.
Send it.
Yep, just resend it. Resend
I
it.
don't remember how I was doing like those multiple brewery.
Renamed it.
No, but yeah, but I don't know where.
Anyway, here. So where's the camera that is looking over here? All right. So
Here we go.
So here, I'm just gonna keep trying it. You just go ahead and keep pushing it over here. So anyway, I was dating someone, and like for some reason she was good friends with like my girlfriend from another school in 6th grade.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, how many girlfriends did you have at once? Damn, man.
3 is the max. Anyway, so I was like, all right, like this is kind of weird, but it's also kind of fine. It got weirder later, but that's not part of this story. And I won't tell that story on Twitch, but because it could get clipped and sent to people. Brewy decimal system, I'm loving it. Anyway.
Is it working?
Yeah. And so but this other, yeah, there we go. Ha! This other girl, anyway, so she.
I think you need to make sure to leave it up and not get out of there.
Oh, does it have to have focus or something?
Potentially. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's very,
Oh, it's working.
This is very.
Oh yeah, no, it's killer, dude.
Yeah, like, no, I mean, check this shit out. It's
Botched
crazy.
together.
Not really.
So, anyways, your story.
Oh no, it's coming. Don't worry. So the girlfriend that I'd had in 6th grade, like, we were both part of like it was called the talented and gifted program. It was called TAG. And so it's like she didn't go to my school, and so it's like I told people at my school that I had a girlfriend from TAG, and they just did not, like, they didn't believe it.
Yeah, because she's in Canada. You don't know her.
Well, it's basically, yeah, except like she's just across town. And so, but it's like my first kiss was like in the back seat of the bus that took us to the other school for this program, right?
Okay.
And then so we were supposed to like this is gonna be like my first date, I guess. We were only in 6th grade, but it's like whatever, you know how it is. And she wanted to go to the mall, and I was like, I will also go to the mall. And then my mom gave me $5.
What?
Well, back then.
So that
remember,
right?
$5 was a lot.
It was a king's fucking ransom,
Yeah.
right? It was like VIP.
Yeah.
Bottle service.
You know how many arcade games you could play? How many slush puppies you could... Oh, sorry.
Well, no,
you guys don't get slush puppies.
No, we're
out here.
gonna get to this.
Yeah.
And so I have got this
Take it to
king's
Sbarro.
ransom. My mom drops me off And when I get there, she is there, and I'm like, hey, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, it's all happening. It's going to go great. And then she says that she has to go. So she leaves as soon as I get there.
Oh, no.
And then breaks up with me, but then never told me why. And so now I'm dating this other person who knows her, and she like came over to my house without telling her friend who was my girlfriend. And I should have realized that she was dressed too nice. It's taken me like 30 years.
That never worked on me being ace. It was like, oh yeah, what? I just had zero.
But that's gonna be a trap anyways, Jerry.
God, I guess that's also possible.
Crap, she was mad at her friend.
She's just trying to fuck it up for you.
Yeah.
Or her friend.
Oh my God, it never even occurred to me that there was this totally other level.
Man, you know what? So,
being played.
like, you used to sing to the grains. Now you're doing like story time to the grains.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is what I want you to know, Grains, is
Yeah.
that sometimes, you think you have a good read on the situation. You don't necessarily. It's like you need to have a certain amount of trust in in yourself, but you also have to have a situation where, you're willing to incorporate new information. And, if you need to, ask a friend for help. You don't have to do all this emotional processing yourself. Like, that's the advantage we have as simians, is that we have the ability to share each other's forebrains on complex concepts like that.
And I'm in college.
Reading Rainbow.
Girl broke up with one of my friends and then tried to hit on me. I became angry.
Nice.
And it just didn't.
Well, again, I was like, huh?
Not a top handle, Jerry.
What's that?
Not a top handle.
How about this?
There you go.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, dude. So the person who is like trying to hit on you and screw things up, but you're ace, and so you don't pick. You just don't process any of it.
Nope.
All right, Brewy decimal system.
Tom, I get it. If somebody's hitting on me, you need to hit me with a baseball bat.
No, I'm not. I am not.
On me.
I don't have what it takes to
Yeah.
process that information. Like
Yeah.
whatever it is.
And Kurt
Right.
Parker broke up with me and I didn't know. He literally broke up and was moving to San Diego. And
Oh no. I mean, I laughed, but only because crying is the alternative. What a nightmare scenario.
I'm married to her now.
Oh, fair enough.
So it didn't take.
Exactly, but this is the plot of a movie, right? All right. Anyway, this is doing its thing. Hopefully these grains, when they grow up, will be in a good position to make the best choices they can.
No possible way.
But I did look her up last week.
Okay, that's a little.
I'm just saying that she got divorced, so it's like,
Dude, what the?
Available. She's gonna come around to your house again, dressed too nice. Don't fall for it this time.
She already tried. Like when I started dating Brenna, she already tried to do this shit then too. God, I'm stupid.
You dodged a bullet.
I am stupid. I am a
Dodged a
stupid
bullet there,
fucking
man.
person. Jesus Christ, I'm dumb.
That first date was probably just to fuck with somebody.
Damn, Josh, just rub the fucking knife in.
Oh God.
Fucking twist the knife. Holy
Nothing wrong with
shit.
That's what that person is trying to do, but at least they consider you somebody that's got value enough to.
Fuck, Jerry, do you need a hug? Because everybody seems to be
You
just.
were like the
A2?
fancy boy toy. It's like, yeah, look at my new boyfriend.
I did have, because it was short on top, but then I had the curly perm in the back.
You had a mullet?
I had a perm.
A
and
permed
it
mullet.
was
You had a
short.
permed mullet
It was short
in the front and long in the back.
on the, I mean, I don't know what it was.
What is
in the
that?
back.
That to me, that sounds like mullet. No matter how nice you dress that shit up.
My
It's
mom,
just a permed mullet.
I was essentially just like a doll for my mom. I don't like give a shit about any of
Could
it.
have been He-Man hair. Consider that.
Yeah, I mean, that's some Prince Adam shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Prince Adam pops. He knows what's up. Anyway, good job, Grains. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Fucking Jerry Story Corner.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! You know, like, whew, got some shit out.
Hell yeah.
You feel a little better? Like,
I feel a
little weight has been lifted. Yeah.
Here. So, do you have Eric's laptop, George? I haven't seen this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whoa.
We got some data here.
So this is pervert shit.
Yeah, look at this. Pretty neat, right?
The small brew companion's popping.
Yeah, these are all the different phases that it brews at. Like all the
And
different
you know
temp
this
levels.
stuff, right? But
Yeah, I mean, this is delightful.
look at our graphs.
Yeah.
Look at our graphs. I'm loving it. Well, here, listen.
How about we drink some beer?
Let's drink some beer. What do you think? Let me grab a couple of these bad boys.
That trauma.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck me, jeez.
No, it's not. It's not trauma. It's a funny story. But I think that Josh might be onto something. I think that I have just been like a piece on someone else's board, like multiple times. I think that like her kink is fucking with people. I think that that's what she likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad this. How long ago was this?
That was about 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
You know
Left
what?
over it.
Here, you want? I saw her at PAX.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, Jerry.
What the hell?
Stalking you.
Anyway, it was really weird. I was just like, it'd be like if a fucking mummy just like came out of a
Hey,
coffin.
Ghostly,
Yes.
there's no CO2 here.
What?
It's at 0 psi.
0 psi is too low. I feel like that's too low.
Yes.
Like 22. Serving pressure.
Yeah, there we go. You
it's
you
not.
have to turn it.
Doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
We get there. All right, now, but it's carbonated inside
Yes,
the.
it is.
Okay.
Find out.
It is.
Here, no, we're gonna pull this.
That wasn't up to him, so it's probably fine.
What do you mean? Whoever put it on here?
Jack does that.
Sure.
Jack
this
does
is-
the actual carbonation over there. Then it gets
I'm gonna-
moved into a
I
different
need to
one.
jump
remember?
in front of Ghostly. Ghostly was already very tender with us. All right, here you go. Times New Ponin, you are not her. I was gonna name her, and then I was like, that's not how we do things online. Here we go.
I mean, you could name. It's probably a normal name. Nobody's gonna find the exact person you're talking about.
She'll know.
Alice,
Oh, she'll know.
right? Alice, I know who you are.
We just keep saying names, and then when I flinch,
Sandra,
Bullock from Speed.
dude.
Yeah, that looks good.
Be like, yeah. You know what? You can fuck with me all you want.
All right, and what was this style again?
An oatmeal stout.
Use me as your weapon, Sandra Bullock.
The fuck is going
Ruin
on
other
right
people's
now?
lives.
I don't know. These wicked
Saying.
men.
You know, if you're gonna call somebody out, Sandra Bullock's a good one.
So I mean, we like the. We got some special B in there.
Okay, we do.
Right here, right?
No.
Yeah.
Got,
There's an aroma.
no, it's just the PTSD from last week.
Does this one have an additive?
Oh, that's good.
No, there's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with
But
that.
this is what special B is for, right? Is to
I'm just looking at the carbonation. I got a lot here, so
yeah. Mouth feels good.
it's great.
But no, I mean this is basically like a it's like the drizzle on a caramel macchiato. Like it's that.
Yeah, it's really
it's
good.
delicious.
Yeah. Swill the wisp. It's delicious. It's a little.
I was gonna say, what's the strength?
It's 7%.
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna get fucked.
so it's not bonks, but
Ain't light.
yeah.
This is interesting, but because for the style,
Yeah, no, exactly
For the
right.
style,
the
the-
color, right?
no, everything's great. It's very light in body, like for an oatmeal style.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oatmeal is mostly the oatmeal grants it like the soapy body, right? Or it's supposed to. Yeah, it's very
Very good.
It's very, very drinkable. It's not chewy like an oatmeal stout often is, right? That's a winner, man. It seems like. Have you seen like the mainstream IPA is really reaching toward like 7.5?
Yeah,
Like
I'm done with it.
Their foot is on the fucking pedal. Like that 6'5" was nice. That was a
Right.
good place to hang out.
It's like we're getting back into bro culture again, where it has to be like 8.5%, and I never want to go there again.
No. It's like, it's an arms race for sure, right? It's like, because they often, when I go back into that region of the store, they often want me to get these like double IPAs and stuff like that. And it's just like, no, I want to have 2 beers.
Yeah, I like a 4.5 to 5.5% beer.
Yeah. When you were over on the weekend, you were not in the mood for it. But if I can find that Dog Days again, like that's 4.5.
Yeah.
This is a nice Sunday beer.
Yeah.
Well, here, this is a complete winner for sure. They're running scared. Everyone is burned out on IPA, so they have to up the ABV to try to be like, but this will get you drunk. I mean, this is what they say. When I look at those shelves.
That's not it. It's just, it's more of a, we still haven't gotten past the theatrics of having that large number. And that still means something,
it's just it's the impact.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that used to be, so the place where I first learned to brew was out at that Gallagher's Where You Brew thing up in Edmonds.
Totally.
And it just drove him fucking nuts. Like, that guy was so mad. Like, he was actively angry, and he would discuss this at length with anyone who brought it up. Just like where the ABV had gotten to. And he's like, no. And he like shows you his huge list of beers that he's developed, and he's like, no, look at this. There was nothing on there over 6.5, right?
Well, Brian Cleric, don't you worry. We're making a trip to Colorado to go visit Voodoo Ranger.
Oh no, we have to go out to VR, as they say. Optimal scenario is, do a show through there, look, crawl around inside the fooders.
I can't wait to see.
Scrape the fluid off.
Yeah, the problem is Patrick's going to be sick of like guiding us around because I want to see every nook and cranny of that place.
No, I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the cycle. I want to see grain bags being hefted.
Yeah.
And tipped
I would
in.
heft a grain bag or two.
Dude,
I just want to press the big
This is
button
what
to
I
start
want.
the process.
Because there
that's
is
all
one.
I want. I want it to go, boom. Let me press that one button.
The
right?
industrial machine has like the sort of button that like a madman
Yeah,
would
it's
launch
great.
a missile. with.
Like you
It's
crack
a
the code,
giant
like we each
red-
crack a
exactly.
thing.
No, there should be 2 keys.
Yeah.
There should be,
You
and
gotta
then,
lift the thing up. Boom. Yeah.
no, and then beer materializes. I know for a fact, Voodoo Ranger, I know for a fact that you're going to hook this up. It's going to be incredible. Dude, listen, now Goblin Gnome, it could be a Death Blossom situation. Now, obviously, I like the key thing. We like the big pound button, but I'm also okay with flipping up
Yeah, the little
transparent guard.
Yeah, I love that.
And then hitting the switch.
Well, why can't we have it all? Why can't we crack the things, put them in, and flip up with those?
Here, now, Voodoo Ranger, consider this. Maybe something like a puzzle room, where it's a brewing-themed puzzle room where we, interact with a bunch of different machines, and then if we do it like in an hour, right? Then
Don't blow up the brewery.
I just don't want to be brewed in a beer.
I mean, if I had to go, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you had to drown
Yeah.
and boil. Yeah, Josh. No, I think it's still bad. I think it's still bad, actually.
You'd be drunk by the time before you ever got fried.
Yeah, it's too hot.
I mean, I guess that's true. Well,
The drowning part,
just the warp.
well, not good still.
Yeah, I mean, a Necro Tushu is
But the
probably
boiling part.
it's better than the way I am actually gonna go IRL,
Yeah,
which is
right.
murdered by this person.
What? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, this is the safest place for me is inside the brew kettle.
By Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, exactly. Speed. Sandra Bullock of Speed fame.
Yeah.
Did you see that John Wick teaser?
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh.
Did you see the Sandman trailer?
Ooh.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a lot of. I'm really excited about a lot of things right now.
I got some good stuff. Hey, so Blind Cleric, the swill we've got is actually quite good. As Eric says, the body is somewhat off style for an oatmeal stout.
No, but not in a bad way. Like,
No.
It's just lighter.
It's mostly a joke about the reviews, right?
Yeah.
But so it doesn't have that level of chewiness, but what it does have is a big cup of caramel syrup. And
Yeah, Kindle Sky, a Sandman beer would be really cool. I would love to. We should do.
Oh, why not?
I'm a growing up. I could almost get any comic I wanted, but there was one that my dad wouldn't let me have just because of the name,
What's that?
Hellraiser. And then I fell in love with Constantine
Oh,
after I was
John
able.
Constantine, not Clive Barker.
Yeah. No, not yeah. The
Yeah.
old Constantine stuff.
The British wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like now I think I'm obsessed with Constantine because I couldn't have it when I was a kid, and then I got it, and I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, this is definitely how it works.
yeah.
I mean, that's the issue. If you wanna, I mean, my mother can attest to this. If you really want to, foreclose these sorts of like cultural possibilities, you're just creating the preconditions of your destruction. It's
Right.
not. It's never actually going to work.
Right.
What you have done is manufactured a fetish, and left ruined men in your wake, whose only satisfaction can come from John Constantine trades.
Naturally.
It's dark.
Yeah. But I want one thing in life, and that's for Keanu Reeves to do another Constantine movie.
Why not?
That's all I want.
It's
That's all I want.
It's fair. It's
I love that
reasonable.
movie.
All right,
I don't
here
care.
now. So Jorash, you're saying that you've got some kind of a food in here. I saw the title of the stream, and it was some very long words that look Japanese. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger pork.
What the fuck is ginger pork? That sounds amazing.
Well, here, listen. We can prove it out.
Well, put it underneath the.
Oh boy.
Underneath the fucked up overhead.
And Brock Lesnar. Here, I'm gonna start with the vegetable.
Broccoli.
Because I'm not going anywhere near the vegetables.
What?
I don't like vegetables, Josh. I like corn and onions. And potatoes.
Up.
Nope.
Dude,
Vegetables are what food eats.
the broccoli is
Yeah,
on
I
point.
put it all in there, so it's all got that flavor.
Oh, Josh, that's great.
The broccoli is on point, dude. I can't even imagine what's going to be happening with this pork. Jumping Jesus.
Wow.
Come over here, pork.
Josh, that's great.
Yeah, did not skimp on
This
the
actually
ginger.
goes really cool with this beer.
The sweetness.
Yeah. It's a very good pairing.
This is hellified, Josh.
Pretty good.
You ate good last night.
Apparently, this is the second most popular pork dish in Japan, but I have never heard of it.
Is katsu the first?
No, tonkatsu, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, Kindle Sky. There
It's
are.
really
I
wild.
do like vegetables when they're roasted. Really, the only vegetable I do not like is carrots. I think they're an abomination on this planet, and they should all.
There's carrots in there,
I know.
but they're good.
No, they're not.
I don't like carrots that much unless they're certain prepared, and they
Nope.
actually go amazing with ginger.
They're fucking horrible.
Shut
However
up and try it.
Well, here, hold on.
God
Here,
damn it,
here,
Josh. I'm
here.
doing this for you, Josh.
I will.
You ate
A
bugs,
ginger
right?
carrot. Let's see.
Yeah, I've had a bug. Yeah, I've eaten bugs. I'd rather eat bugs than carrots. That tells you how much I hate carrots. I'd rather go back to those fucking grasshoppers than this.
But yeah, carrots to me are basically orange dirt.
Well,
I get it like.
Well, no, they taste like
Bad
they taste like
reflexes
dirt.
when I
they
eat
taste
this
like
shit.
dirt, right? I mean, that's the. I mean, you might like but they have an earthy taste.
Yeah.
There's a minerality.
There's also a bitterness, usually.
Yeah.
But if they're cooked a certain way,
Josh,
it goes away.
I will give you this. This is the best carrot I've ever had.
See, there you go.
It doesn't mean I like it, but
That's
it's
different.
edible and
different.
I can put it down.
Yeah.
And
So-
you know what?
That's amazing,
Some good
Josh.
vitamins, bud.
Josh, utterly amazing.
Enjoy.
Yeah, this is fucking sick, man. You must have been overjoyed. What was the movie?
Josh, what are these things?
You should watch this movie.
Is that ginger?
It's new.
is?
It's newer, but it's new to Amazon Prime. It's called shit. It's a long name. Hold on. The Infinite 2 Minutes something. But it's a one take Japanese sci-fi
that's cool.
comedy, time travel, and it's actually really cool. It
did
starts
it in
off
one
like
take?
Dude,
That's
that
amazing.
sounds
janky,
cool as hell.
and it's like, is this
Beyond the
good?
Infinite
And then
2
it
minutes.
it just kicks it up and it gets really good.
Wow.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking hoot.
Especially with one take.
Hey, so
Josh, what are these like?
Are these potato spears?
There is no, it's probably broccoli.
Oh,
Really?
Really?
These
The
are broccoli
long thing?
stalks?
Yeah, it's the stock.
Oh, okay.
I had fucking I had more stock than broccoli top on my broccoli.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how it works. But what a great way to get them to use. So basically, you had to shave them and get down to the tender part.
I just julienne them.
Dude, that's God, man, this is fucked up.
Gosh, I am.
This is a great dinner.
Yeah,
Ginger in there too, julienne ginger.
And this is basically a one-pan dinner.
God damn, that's pretty good.
Well, you put things in and out and in.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you're storing them out, but it's all sort of happening in one big pan.
Yeah, and then usually you put it over rice.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, Josh, that.
Dude, you fucking murdered this. That is so good. All right, here. So hold on. I see another bottle here.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
So this is one Ryan brought.
Oh, is this the last from his?
No, we got a couple more, but this is a cool one. So I thought it would be.
Eric, your mic's freaking out.
Oh yeah.
It's getting crazy.
Any better?
Hey, you're the one that told me to put it on the inside. I can't help it if I have a
it's
lot of chest hair that's affected.
Popping like that.
I can't help if I am a man.
Yeah.
It might be the connection at the bottom.
Okay. Any better? No.
I don't hear the pop anymore.
No popping. No locking.
All right. So what are we looking at here?
Okay, so this
Consecration.
is consecration. It's been This is gonna be tough for you because it's been barrel aged.
Oh, okay.
But it's a really cool one to pair up with a
Sweet.
a porter or an oatmeal stout. It's been barrel aged for 8 to 12 months. It was aged in cab
Cab barrels.
Sav barrels, but it had black currants in it. So
I mean, Jesus, take the wheel.
yeah.
Let's jump in there. I'm super excited about last week's beer, by the way.
Which one?
The Sacra.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I thought it had tasty lore, right? Oh man, I can smell.
Look at this, man. God, I wish Ryan was back here.
What a color!
You should try this. Look at the carbonation. Like that's fizzy like that is effervescent. You can smell the barrel aging.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Man, Ryan.
I am.
Ryan, if you're watching, you might want to come back and try this just to
Yeah.
get a feel for what the barrel taste would be like.
Yeah. I am determined. Oh, what a nice shot. We love the branding. I am determined to learn from this cup. Because that scent to me, that is not what I like.
And it's fascinating because you do like scotches and wooded liquors and spirits.
Yeah. When the ABV goes up past a certain thing, then I expect those tastes. But alongside like a rich malt type
it's
beer,
not. It just doesn't compute in a way.
no, it just doesn't calculate. Exactly right. Yep.
Oh, that smells amazing. Oh. That's utterly delicious. This is not the beer for you because not only is it aged in the cab barrels, it's soured as well.
Oh God, it is.
Whoa,
It is.
sour and barrel aged.
With black currant. This, for me, this is an amazing beer. This is not his palate, as we can
That'd
tell.
be for me either.
This is absolutely delightful.
Brought tears to my fucking eyes.
Yeah, Brettanomyces is in here. Oh, they use a couple different kinds of yeasts.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's Brett,
Lactobacillus.
that
No,
explains
it's Lactobacillus,
lacto.
Brettanomyces, Saccharomyces, and Pediococcus. Yeah.
So what's it taste like, Jerry? How would you describe it?
Good, huh?
This is.
Medicinal?
No, it's not medicinal.
I wish.
Well, but you like it.
Yeah, but I can tell medicinal when I taste it.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's
As
a different.
note,
There's like a medicinal people like and don't like. Like some people like Szechuan spice, but I find it medicinal because it's the numbing spice.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh, not socks. You know what it tastes like? An olive pit.
I don't get that.
Why would you eat a pit?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, you know when you get like the awesome, like you get the olives that have like the orange zest. Yes, obviously. But like that awesome preparation that is like some garlic chips and like olive zest, or like orange zest. It's like really really good. But you taste the pit after
Sure.
you eat the
Yeah,
olive off. I've never eaten the pit by itself. I'm saying like that last clinging bit to the bitter seed of it. I mean, that's like the main thing that comes across like this to me. Now, I did enjoy like when we were at Holy Mountain, and they had like multi-fermented beers. I was able to get to a point after I'd had a couple other ones where I could like veer into that.
Right.
But you are exactly right. Like this is like the final boss for my palate. Right? With the wood and the Brett. This is Avengers Endgame. Oh!
Does it taste fruity or does it taste
It does.
just sour?
No, it has a fruit taste to it on the back end. It's great. It's delightful.
If a sour is really fruity, then I don't mind it. But if it's more on the just sour flavored end, that's where it.
Sure.
I don't.
And
This is like imagine if you could drink a wicked ghost. That's what we
Sounds
have.
fine to me.
no, ghosts are sour. Stop
Stay
categorizing.
drinking these ghosts. Don't pigeonhole these ghosts.
Yeah, man, some ghosts are nice.
Consider also that Jerry is.
Damn, Blind Carrot, going for the fucking throat. Holy shit.
Yeah, Kindled Sky, I'm being broken down. I'm being digested by this fluid.
That's the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, this is the Sarlacc pit.
This is your Sarlacc.
God. Quill and Sofa, thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoyed the faces that I made after I drank this. Oh, I know, BC. I know exactly.
Like that's why I don't like kombucha is because it's more sour than fruity.
I think that's
Kombucha is tangy.
It's gross, is what it is.
it depends on the one. Like I've
me,
had non-sour
Sour,
kombuchas. Yeah.
like bitter.
It doesn't go in that
sour
spectrum for me.
tangy.
Yeah.
Like I can do this one and I can do this one, but the sour, it's like the
Did you also destroy your tongue?
Well, yeah, I did annihilate my tongue once. Thank you,
It
Ghosty.
grows back. That doesn't matter.
What the fuck did you do?
You haven't heard this story?
Oh, did I never tell you this story? Hey, welcome to Storytime with Jerry. No, so
Go sit down in front of the grains.
all right.
All right, here we go.
Well, here, let me bring the beer at least. Listen, if this beer ends up turning out great. Hey, everybody. It's me, Jerry. If this beer ends up turning out great because I kept talking to it and telling stories by it.
So what the fuck happened with your mouth?
All right, so in high school, honestly, it was around the time where like this girl ended up she was
Oh
dating
God, it's getting back to this shit
friend of
again?
mine.
What the
Well,
fuck?
She's not the whole story, but it's
Leave Sandra Bullock out of this.
part of this. So she like came to my school like during lunch.
Okay.
She was like dating a friend of mine. It was the weirdest thing to like because he was already like he sat at my table anyway, like he was part of my circle. And then she just materialized at the thing and she kept being mad that he like wouldn't kiss her in the lunchroom.
She was being, you were being fucked with.
I really have to consider.
What does this have to do with blowing your mouth out with sourness?
Anyway, listen, that's a separate thing. So, it may surprise you to learn, chat, that I found high school very difficult. I did not like it. And the one thing, but I was also like a dishwasher or a busboy during this period. So I had cash. I had cheese, cheddar, as they say.
Okay.
And so if I wanted to, you could buy like snacks, like you could buy candy at school. And as soon as I figured out that you could buy candy and drinks, I would roll into fucking fifth period after lunch with like 2 caramellos, a strip of Warheads, a Canada Dry. Right, I came in like loaded for bear. I was ready to snack. And people made fun of me because my whole desk was covered with candy and treats, but I was just trying to fucking live through it.
We're jealous.
God, I was just trying to fucking get through it. And so every day I would eat probably 5 Warheads.
Okay.
Like just to feel something.
I don't see the problem. Oh, just to feel like I'm alive.
Just to, yeah, it was very Trent. It was very Trent Reznor. And so I would stay chomping on these things. Well, not chomp, because of course the first time you put them in, it's like hitting the big red button, Eric.
Okay.
When this thing goes in and goes on your tongue,
Yeah, I've had a warhead.
it catalyzes a reaction.
Right.
I mean, basically,
Listen, I'm a candy connoisseur. I know what a warhead does.
yeah, a connoisseur. And
Connoisseur, yeah. What happened?
Oh, don't worry. So I got it in there, and after like a couple weeks of iterating this ritual,
Okay.
Ghostly, are we wearing the same shirt?
Yes, we are.
Okay. After a couple weeks of iterating this ritual, I felt like something strange on my tongue, like against the roof of my mouth. Like it was loose. Like I felt
What?
I felt a loose feeling.
No.
Yeah.
Like
And
skin was peeling off
I mean,
from the top of your
I was
mouth?
just like, this is scary. And then I was like, I asked if I could go to the bathroom, which they allowed. And I went in and I looked, and the entire top layer of my tongue, like from the back to the front, was just like a loose, wrinkled shroud.
Fuck you. No way.
It was like the death. It was like a wake for my tongue.
Oh my God.
And so it had a funereal shroud of dead flesh over the top of the entire tongue. But because it was loose and shrugged at the edges,
I've never heard this. I don't know what you're talking
I began to tug at it.
Shut the fuck. Did you rip your tongue off?
And it got to the point where I was able to get it all off, and the entire top of my tongue came off in a single sheet.
Shut up now. Oh. Come on.
And it still made it impossible to drink this. Even with a wholly dead human tongue, even with a tongue that checked out decades
I don't
ago.
remember hearing this. Maybe I was checked out. Like, wow. That is so fucked. What's really funny is Laura and I talked about this yesterday when we were painting. She's like, we talked about like how people eat. You know, you can eat tongue for food. Like
You can.
But like you boil it and then you cut a layer of skin off of it and pull the insides out. And I'm like, oh, that's it. That's exactly what you did, just without boiling it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at Taco Suaymas, tongue is one of the, you can get burritos and stuff. It's one of the normal options. All right, here, I'm gonna try one more sip of this.
Chug it.
Oh my God.
Chug it. Chug it.
Yeah, go for it. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna go live in horror for the next hour.
Ugh.
That's very good.
No, it's not. You madman.
This is fantastic.
Dude, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's possible. Eclipse GC, we're drinking gonorrheal semen. And
No, this is delicious. Tongue boy.
Dude, what the fuck kind of description is that? That's too much, Jerry.
is that TOS?
Yeah.
All right.
Christ.
Whoa.
I just like think about that and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna have to drink the other beer just to.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. The other beer is great too.
It's not that bad. It's just
good.
sour.
It's sour. It's pretty good.
What are you talking about?
It's great. This is a delicious beer.
Just tart.
And I'd like to thank Ryan Hartman for bringing it back from his travels.
It doesn't have
I would like to curse
That-
Ryan Hartman.
over oakiness, which I don't.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it has a delicious taste, doesn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I could drink that easy.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
It's not, no, Eclipse, it is not an IPA. IPA, again, no. So the range, right, goes from the bittering, like an IPA, is bitter. It has a bittering hop. When we start moving into Brettanomyces or lactofermentation, we're talking about sour. But there's also tangy fermentation like you would see in kombucha. It's that middle part of it that I can't do.
This is tart.
It's tart. Yeah, 100%.
It's like a berry
Wait,
pie.
so can,
It's
can you
tart.
still do warheads? At this
yeah,
point? Like,
maybe
if you had a
you
warhead?
broke your sour part of your tongue.
What the fuck? You can't have a sour beer, but you're all down for warheads? What the fuck is the
Basically
difference?
just a liquid warhead, Jerry.
Sour. Listen, the warhead
Is delicious.
is a sacrament. You know, put it right on top, and I think about stuff.
That's up to you.
Wait, hey, so how long did it take to heal from the fucking
The fact that you don't like this
skin
is
coming
weird.
off?
It's not. Yeah.
Good beer.
Yeah, how do you not just think of that as like a warhead?
Because it has a poison taste in it.
It doesn't.
For me,
What if we made, okay, hear me out, hear me out. What if we made a lemon drop beer that is soured?
I think we have to.
I mean, that
Maybe
sounds
that's
tasty.
listen. Maybe that should be the project for today.
Just saying, a
I'm
lemon
saying
drop sour,
Let's put together.
that's a warhead to me.
Right? Let's make a warhead beer. Obviously, we're going to use the same process.
Totally.
But let's try to put together a good sour warhead type beer. And if we sour it, it'll have the right bite. Like, it might be really interesting. Right? I think that.
Use 54.
No.
No, don't use 54.
How have we not just jettisoned that fucking thing?
Because the joke is too funny.
Or just throw it the fuck out, or
It's
burn
too
it, or
funny. 54
melt it. I don't give a fuck. That thing needs to be
It's haunted for sure. But I'm saying that it's
hang it somewheres in like remembrance of what was good at one point.
But it's like VR's footers, right? Like
Yeah.
54 has a biological destiny
Yeah.
that eventually will be able to turn into a brewing empire.
I don't even want to put sours in it. Like, fuck that.
That's how haunted. Dude,
Yeah.
do you remember when we were at Lucky Envelope that one time and they were Brett souring a beer in a cask?
Yeah.
And they had it in their brew room.
Yeah, they're like, "No one
and there
go
was
by
it was
this
like
one." Yeah.
taped out around it, like no one go near this.
Yeah.
It is Brett. Do not touch. It's like that's in a brewery where they have processes and they
Yeah.
know about it, right? Anyway,
So, but anyway, so how long did it take for your tongue to heal from the like
I mean
the falling, the
this is-
shedding,
This is, if you will.
the molting? You
If you-
molted your tongue.
No, the truth is, it had already healed underneath it.
Oh,
it's like a
fucking
snake.
come on!
He just
And
shed his
so
outer.
the reason it had begun to shrug
It's even worse.
and wrinkle and bunch and gather was because there was a fresh premium tongue just beneath.
I think you don't like that specifically because of the oaking, because I can taste that a little bit now. I think it was just the sour without the oak aging. You'd probably like that better.
Yeah, and but I'm saying that here's the takeaway, right? Tongue's freshest layer, exactly right. Beth Davis, did I stop eating warheads? Absolutely not. Okay, Gavin,
Gavin's like,
I'm leaving.
Gavin, I'm with you. I can't fucking do it. Like,
This. No, man, it's a wild ass ride. But anyway, yeah, I had to get that. I had to get a fresh new tongue, and now I'm doing great. But what I'm saying is that like my eldest daughter Sam, I think that they're like a super taster, and so they have.
oh yeah, they have the
So they have like their tasting range. It isn't necessarily like they just taste things better, right? It's that there are certain kinds of taste and certain kinds of taste profiles that are like very, very clear to them. And having that level, like being a super taster, actually means that there's things that are hard for you to taste.
I get
because
that, 'cause-
some aspects are just spikes.
Yeah, it's through the roof.
Some
It's
aspects like a
through the-
bitterness,
Yeah.
where it's like every now and then I was like, oh, listen, I have this spruce ale. You should try this because their whole thing right now.
Oh, it's pine. It's resin.
They are.
They
are on a whole other shit right now.
No. It was the coolest thing when they came up with that slab of resin that they had put in the toaster oven or whatever. And I'm like,
Their kit. They have a toaster oven. They gather. They've worked it out around the neighborhood to gather resin from different trees that they collect, build up, and now they've begun converting it into pine tar.
I know, and making candles and shit. Like, I'm like, to me, like, I think
It's
back to like
so
when we were
cool.
kids. I'm like, I just wanted to get a D&D game together, and when that was struggling, they're doing candle making
They're doing
and like, I'm like,
survival craft.
I'm like, shit.
It's fucking
I was an
crazy.
idiot as a kid. I'm still an idiot
I
now,
was
but
fucking
even
up. I was doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
I was getting tooled. It was hardcore shit.
Yeah. Oh, Gav, I'm right.
Oh
yeah.
God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you going to make a tongue-shedding warhead beer? That's the fantasy. All right, now, I think that is exactly what we should do because we have to test this. But so there's something else. So in my fam, only Ronya and I. So in a Diet Coke to me tastes like poison.
The fuck?
I don't know what it is about it. I don't know.
What about regular Coke?
I love regular Coke.
What about Diet Coke with lime? Have you ever had Diet Coke lime?
I wonder if
I love that.
I wonder if that would fix it. But I'm just saying that, like, for me, there is something in Diet Coke that, for me, just tastes like poison.
Yeah, it's formaldehyde.
Is it?
It actually
Diet
turns
Coke
into formaldehyde.
and
Stomach.
Diet Pepsi, or is it just Diet Coke?
For me, it's just Diet Coke. Coke Zero does not do it. Coke Zero actually tastes fine. Coke Zero tastes good. But I'm saying that there's something in there. So I wonder if there is something like, the people with the heavy sensitivities in my family are Sam and Brenna. But when they drink Diet Coke, it just tastes like Coke.
Yeah.
When Ronya and I drink Diet Coke, it tastes like poison.
Oh, okay.
And so I wonder if there is some compound.
Yeah, it's the aspartame.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to
Yeah, aspartame tastes like shit. You have to learn to be able to drink through it.
But what's really funny is like I can drink regular Coke now still, but like it's too sweet for me. That's why I drink Diet
So
Coke.
when you drink Diet Coke, it literally just tastes. I thought people were putting up with it because it was low calorie.
No.
You're saying when you drink that, you're like good taste?
Yeah, like it's because it like to me Coke now is too sweet.
Oh well, it's very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
And doesn't have cocaine in it, so why bother?
Yeah, exactly. They fucked it up. They fucked up the recipe.
But no, like like I love my favorite one is Sprite. I love lemon lime.
Sprite pops, yeah.
Yeah, but I still like Diet because it's not as sweet. Sorry, it's weird. I don't know if it's because I'm older now or like
So
fucking
in
whatever,
Ireland,
just weird.
I was just surprised. In Ireland, the sodas are all made. Like the local recipe is made with beet sugar, and so it tastes slightly different.
Yeah.
But like, the idea that it's beet sugar in the sodas, I think is really interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. So I think that we might be able to play a mouth trick if we try to cook up a lemon drop sour with a cool malt bill, and then we hit it with the right fermentation. It might be cool.
Right. So I think with this, this is going to kind of be another smash.
It's going to be simplistic.
Because we don't need a lot of malt for this. We want the lemon.
Exactly right.
The lemon and the yeast to do the talking, right? And
Yes.
the beer.
No, exactly. They're the primary part of the choir,
this
right?
is going to be a pale ale.
Yeah, I think so. Here, but I gotta wash this out. And
I get it. It's a great beer.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Jack, good carbonation.
Look at this. Here, do you have a shot of this, Ghost? This is
messed up.
No, this is that brew pub shit. Like, the carbonation in here is rock solid. I am super, super excited. Now, Eclipse, my understanding is that we've got some blue laws here in WA that keep us from distilling on stream.
Yeah, we can't do it, unfortunately.
But
I'm not saying I bought a still, but
it would be possible.
I want to make my own gin. I love gin, so I bought a still because I love gin.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
And the best part about gin is it's essentially
Takes a day to make.
well, yeah, but it's an extraction.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, ultimately, it's like the decoction or whatever. It's just a process.
Yep.
We're talking about a kind of tea. It's just that the base is alcohol.
Yeah, I mean you're using juniper berry is one of the main ingredients, but then you can
fruits,
but you can
spices.
put all different things.
Dude,
in.
we should do a gin because the gin we wouldn't have to make on stream. We could make it ourselves somewhere else, but we wouldn't have to make that part on stream. But we could build it.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of its spice, because gin is much broader than whiskey. Gin as a genre is like an alcohol tincture.
We are like our gins compared to England are nothing. Like you go to England and there's gin, right? Like all over. It's very broad. We have some gin, but like there's not a lot of American gins that I think are like,
on the level.
yeah.
Well, it's too young. That's the issue with a lot of our.
Yeah, if I opened up.
with a lot of our distilleries, I think it's just youth. It's like, you know what I mean? You go to Scotland, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Our bourbon game's pretty tight.
Oh, our bourbon game is out of control. Blind Cleric, Hendrix is my favorite gin, just so you know.
It's good. Obviously, I like Bombay Sapphire. That's my favorite.
Fucking noob.
Well, here.
I'm joking. I love Bombay
Are you ready
Sapphire
for the
too.
worst part?
Yeah.
4 limes.
No, I thought it was 3 limes.
Yeah, I cranked it up.
Pandemic do that to you?
Yeah, it's made beasts of us all. Now, so I mean, let's pop it, right?
Yeah.
So smash exactly.
So, okay, so here we go. What's our ABB? ABB.
BBD.
East Coast family.
East Coast family, obviously.
Without skipping a beat, is it 405 to 5.5? How do we feel about those numbers?
Oh.
Botanist is pretty good, Fire Raven. Yeah, I mean, Nickman Sapphire, Bombay Sapphire is just a classic, like one that has been marketed in America for years.
You want to see the bottle, like you want to see the glassware,
Right.
like.
Yeah, it's classic. I mean, you like for years it's always been Tanqueray and Bombay, but now that we've gotten more and more, spirits coming in, we have greater selections.
Right here. So we are manufacturing our guardrails for this beer.
Yeah, Goblin Gnome, it's a Warhead beer.
Warhead themed. Now 4, 5, and 5.5, just to establish the basics.
Ooh, that's a different template.
No, that's from our other stream.
Yeah.
That's from our Smack Talk.
Smackdown.
Yeah.
Smackdown.
God,
That was one of the best streams
Listen,
I've
if
ever
you have not seen Laura and Ryan
it was great.
murder it on the Smack Talk Smackdown screen, or the stream that we did for them was so good. Dude, the Bjork was fucked.
Yeah. Oh, it was
That
great.
Bjork was insane.
Yeah. Blind Cleric, I'll be in Indianapolis next week for Gen Con.
Oh, yeah, you gotta make friends. You gotta put a couple back.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed, Penny Arcade broadly
Is going to be there.
will be at
We've got a
Gen
booth.
Con.
If you're going to be at Gen Con, we've got a booth. There's going to be some really cool merchandise there.
We cannot announce it yet, but very tasteful.
I don't know if it's going to be there. I just
Very
like it.
tasteful. Now, we cannot announce the particulars of it yet, but if you are headed out to Gen Con, please stop by the Penny Arcade booth.
Yeah, you'll see Dave, you'll see Laura, you'll see Kiko, not Laura, Lydia, you'll see Kiko.
Yeah, Kiko is rolling through. But what you want to do is you want to take a look at what we have there, because you will have an opportunity to see the future. This is something we have been working on for a minute. Dave has put his heart and soul into it. Lydia has executed the back end to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Beth obviously is coming in with the message we would like to communicate. But that being said, you will not be able to help yourself once you see it.
I'm going to buy stuff from our own store.
Dude, and flex it. Flex it on the daily. Right? All right, here. They want 5. They want it.
I think that's great. It's
5 is it's going to be drinkable. It's going to be solid.
5 is not the loneliest number.
No. That we ever knew?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so color on this, I don't think we really, I mean, we can go into it, but it's not going to be it ain't no thing.
But a chicken wang on a string from Burger King,
Yeah,
I think is the full saying.
so I'm impressed. But we're going to, let me zoom in on this a little. We're going to go from 3 to 6.
Oh, for the color?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Any one of these is going to work for our lemon drop theme, right? But down there low, the distinctions are quite significant. Well, in terms of the palette down there, 3 to 6 is, like, down at the lower part of this, it's pretty...
Oh, yeah.
There's actual choices there. 35 to 40 is a little bit different.
Hey, Tal, we're making a Warhead beer like the candy.
Yeah, but partly.
Jerry's insane.
Jerry.
Oh no.
You're already fucking it up.
No. It's because well, I'm going to reuse the SRM. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm going to close it. We can't use numbers in this ding dong. We have to
You can't
use.
use numbers that's the same number as a number in the thing. Is
Yeah, you can't vote for 3 by typing in 1. I mean, listen. I'm not saying that you're not wrong.
I'm saying that you're not right.
Yeah.
You could be wrong. You could be right.
Now try this. We'll find out. Now
crazy.
EMW. No, there is not wargaming later today.
No.
But there
We're getting
is-
prepped for wargaming.
We are getting.
Man, that was.
Bam! No, obviously it's a dice. This
Yeah.
ancient sigil. No, I need to start finishing up
Some
my
asshole needs to
orcs.
start painting.
No, exactly. But
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I need to paint a ton of mine.
So-
so I'm kind of cheating.
what are you working on today?
No, I'm in the fact that Laura's painting half my army when we do our Monday stream.
Hold on. Wait a second.
She painted my Chaos Warriors.
Okay, I thought that those were Chaos Warriors.
Yeah,
I was just
and
like,
they came
I
out
was like-
great.
I was like, it's so cool that she's like kind of going hard on this. That's neat. Hold on a second. This is very okay. I don't want to hear anything a fucking again about this shit. No.
Yeah, times. I'm smart.
Well, yeah, but also.
And Laura's very
But
kind.
also times.
And Laura's the best.
The Warriors are one thing. These Varangard. I mean, that's like a.
This is a project of love for me. Like I want them to look amazing, and I'm going nuts with them.
Smart Asp, how often do we get to have an ABV and SRM have the same value? Almost never.
I bet you could get your daughter to paint yours, Jerry.
I guarantee that she would do it. She is a wicked creature. When she gets that brush in her clutch, she went crazy ham on Dire Chasm.
Is she?
Oh my gosh. The models that she likes are the ones from Warhammer Underworlds.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
She likes those like small themed armies where she has to like do 3 to 5 models tops. That's the stuff that she likes.
Yeah.
She does Lady of Briars. Oof. So good.
That's awesome.
So good. All right, now look, they want the 3,
That's great.
and they shall have it.
Okay.
I mean, that's going to be so bright for the lemon drop. Now, well, so what kind of base grains can we hit them with? Well, actually, we're not there yet.
How about you try bitterness, bro?
Yeah, we gotta get the bitterness, right? So obviously it's going to be soured as well, but
So 20 to 40 is where we really want to go. Listen, we're already using lemon drop. So it's just
Exactly.
how hard on the lemon, both in bitterness, because then we can come back. We can put lemon drop in the beginning for bitterness, and then we can also hit it as a flavor and aroma, and then dry hop with it as well.
okay, so yeah, do you think Tony at Micro Homebrew will be able to hook you up?
Yeah, they got lemon drop now.
Okay,
it's a
because back in the
mass-produced thing.
day, okay, I was gonna back in the day when it was young, it was so hard to get.
It was hard to get because here's how
experimental.
It was experimental. That's how hops work now. Is a hop is generated. If people like it enough, then it'll go into full production. And like Yakima will start to pump it out for the home
Yeah,
brew.
yeah. So what's our range here? 30, 40, 50?
No, 20, 30, 40.
Perfect. A little bit smaller.
Yeah. And that's a question. We could add lemon rind to this too to really fucking blow the doors off of it,
Get
but
the oils in there. Yeah. Little zest.
lemon zest, yeah.
All right. So take a look at that. Yeah. No. Exactly. Times we have been brewing on the show enough times for lemon drop to go from a alphanumeric code to something that is used by a small number of brew houses to become a completely mainstream plant. But that's the arc. I mean, essentially, they have to sell it. People have to bite
Yeah.
on that flavor profile,
Right.
right? CM, it is exactly based off of a warhead. The whole idea is that it's supposed to be mega tang. It's essentially a mouth experiment. We want to try to figure out a way to harmonize the bitterness and tanginess with the sour on the spectrum. And so hopefully if we can hit each of these angles, we will have come up with something really neat.
I agree.
But hopefully I'll be able to drink it. That's the fantasy.
Well, I'm fascinated now because
I think
this shit doesn't compute to me.
I think it's
at all.
biological.
Yeah.
To my mind, it's like when I think about the things that Ronya and I taste,
Yeah.
that the rest of the family does not taste. right? We can drink the same thing and not be in the same world.
I know, but
that's
it's
weird.
just fascinating that you love the sour. Like Warheads are more.
I love kombucha.
To me, Warheads are more sour than a soured beer,
Yeah.
and way more than kombucha.
There's
Or,
some note in there.
but to not like sours and love that hit.
Exactly, but I'm saying that this is essentially, functionally speaking.
It's fascinating.
No, I
think
completely agree.
It's amazing.
So they're looking for 40, which I think is good. But we're essentially creating a kind of apparatus to test this theory, right? And I think that the main thing that's going to differentiate our lemon drop beer from the beers that I've had a challenge with is that it is going to lack the wood note.
Yeah.
If we can get this completely dialed in and just say, hey, there is something about wood that signals to your mouth. But man, I do all kinds of barbecue with all kinds of different woods, and it's fine.
I know. It's fascinating. It's such
Anyway,
an amazing.
No,
like,
we're making a custom tool to determine this, right?
Okay.
Anyway, 40.
So when we're going to look at our base grains, there's going to be two that we're going to go to. One is a traditional pale ale or pale malt. This is going to be dry, clean, and crisp.
Yeah, exactly.
Well balanced.
Pale. So I'm saying this is the key, right? So we want to think about what is underneath all the tanginess and all the lemon stuff and zest. What do we want underneath that to be the carrier signal for
Exactly.
it, right?
And the other one is still going to be a pale malt. It's just going to be the Copeland pale malt. So it's instead of being dry, it's going to be sweet, clean, and crisp, and well balanced. So do we want this to be just like a classic beer underneath and let the yeast and the hops do the talking?
Yeah, they're doing all the work,
Or do we
basically.
just want to add a little bit of sweetness to the flavor
mix.
profile?
Right? Let's take a look. Yeah, St. JW. I mean, this is exactly. But the issue, scary crazy, is that those other woods are not used as staves in finishing barrels, right? I've never heard of a mesquite barrel
No.
being used for tradition. I think I have heard of mesquite being used to barrel age a tequila,
Could be, yeah.
but I have never heard about that being used to barrel age a more
No, a traditional whiskey?
yeah, a whiskey spirit or something like that. Yeah, Goblin. Yeah, but also we have to keep in mind certain things. Like I have certain kinds of sensitivities that, like, my kids bother me with all the time. They think it is the most funny thing. So when they started replacing straws with these like these like cardboard tubes.
Yeah, they're horrible. It ruins the flavor for me.
Like I'm not even like.
And then once the cardboard melts in like 2 seconds.
I'm not. I can't stress this enough. Like this is not a performance. The thought of the cardboard on my lips and teeth, like a straw, is like it's almost paralyzing intellectually. Like there is something about that texture, and I understand the purpose of it. And I'm not saying, hey, what we need is more plastic in the oceans. I'm just saying that,
I get it.
there
I
is
get
something
it.
about that fucking tube.
like Beth said, you can use a metal straw, right?
Oh no, no, Beth, I have a metal travel straw in my coat. Brenna got it for me.
I don't like straws. I just don't use them. I'm disgusting.
Oh,
Like,
for real?
I just
no lid. But jow.
Okay, so you go to a bar and drink a beer without a fucking straw. So what else do you need a straw for?
I feel your flavor. For me, it has to do with the ice in the cup.
Unless I'm driving.
No, for me, it has to do with the ice in the cup hitting my lips and face.
No, I don't give a shit about that.
Yes.
Who gives a
That's
fuck?
been no. But I think that it's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
I think that those like
I just don't
textures
care
and
about straws.
pressures-
Like I'm not worried about like the germs on a glass or anything like that. Like fuck it, man. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Like, but the only time I think the only time I ever use straws if I'm like driving or something like that.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
like-
wise there.
That just makes sense.
Yeah. So, God bless you.
Ooh, interesting.
I
okay.
think that this is actually the correct choice. Right? Oil is just barrel-aged dinosaur. What a goose.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not
Well, yeah, but Beth, no, because of this issue and because the kids kept abusing me, Brenna got me a really a cool set of extendable metal straws that I can bring with me anywhere I go. A wheat note under the lemon. Now, Tim,
Our ABV was 3, right?
the ABV is 5.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
3 wasn't one of our options. SRM is 3.
Oh.
Bubble straw, yeah, straws are essential for bubble tea.
3 was an option.
Right? I'm not losing my mind, Josh. Am I not
What are you
wrong?
talking about, Jerry? You're getting
It was-
very
it was
confused here.
4.55,
Yeah,
5.5.
yeah. For ABV, it was 4.5, 5, and 5.5.
Josh, I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have supreme kids. There's no question. Anyway, ABV 5, SRM 3, IBU 40. How long is this travel straw? 12
1
feet.
was 3, 3 was 2, 2 was 4, 5 was 3, 1 was 1.
One was
Jesus Christ. What the fuck just happened?
Thanks,
I think I
times.
just went cross-eyed.
Are you okay? Be strong. Now, how long is the travel straw? It's 12 feet
Going
long.
to plaid.
So it allows me to drink the milkshakes of others. Long story short.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know if they have them around here. Do they have A&W restaurants around here?
Oh, yeah, they used to. They're big over
Occasionally.
They do?
over in Spokane.
Yeah, we had tons of them, and I loved going and getting a
Hell
milkshake from
yeah.
A&W.
Hell yeah, dude. They have a tap.
Yeah, of A&W. A&W never tastes so good. That root beer never tastes so good.
It's real good. I don't know if it's a
Unless
different
off the tap,
recipe.
yeah.
But no, but they also have a tap for chili.
What? That we didn't have. We had the burgers and stuff.
No, they have a pressure. At least the one in Spokane. We have a comic about it that we made a long time ago because it's so
like,
fucking ridiculous. Well, yeah, exactly. But it's like for chili dogs and stuff like that.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
You pull it. It's a pressurized chili tap that goes, and it's chili for some reason.
That's amazing. So, back in the day, Troy, New York was a huge brewing town. Actually, Albany and Troy were big breweries.
Oh yeah.
The breweries themselves would have taps on the outside of the building because they were all brick buildings, and the tap would just be on the outside. So you could just walk by and just fill your beer glass up and then go, and they give you free beer.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This was in the 30s and 40s.
Okay, all right.
Dude, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That still doesn't make sense, though. Why?
Because they could, because it's fucking cheap as shit to make beer.
Oh yeah, beer.
And if I can get you hooked on my product, you're gonna go and buy my product when you're out with
Yeah,
people.
But it's like,
Why would you ever buy it when you can just walk
the
by
only
and fill up?
issue-
Because you're not just gonna sit in front of the brew. Some people would, but like, if I'm going out to dinner with friends, hey, I love fucking
No,
Hooligans
but
beer.
But it's also, but again,
It's a great marketing.
But it's also
give your
social.
drug away for free,
but
right?
it's also social.
Yeah.
Because
It is. It's drug dealer marketing.
because they wouldn't have been able to conceive of a situation,
Yeah.
either outside or inside, where someone fills a barrel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
was-
all
it
it
was-
is.
it was a different time
It was
period.
a different conceptual time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're Gucci Gang on the Copeland.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Great. So we're done with grains.
With grains, basically. Now, the only question, Timothy was wondering, is there a scenario where there is a little bit of a wheat back?
Timothy, I like your suggestion, but no.
No, fair enough. Hey, listen,
Sorry. No. Like.
you heard it right here.
Like it is actually a great suggestion, but
But this is simple.
we're trying. I want to keep this simple so we can test the flavor with the sourness.
No, we don't want the wheat structure underneath it. Even
Yeah.
though I think we both agree that it would be good.
Yeah.
We're trying to do we're trying to create a tool.
Yeah, if this was any other beer that we were doing, 100% we could put wheat in there as,
Yeah,
a, as a suggestion.
against citrus or against a tangy fruit like a raspberry,
Yeah.
wheat is
Yeah.
obviously the right choice.
Yeah, even what we're doing right now, we could like.
Yo.
but it-
You need to mess with the hose.
You Troubletown?
It means it's not going through enough and it's getting too hot.
Oh, I
oh,
bet.
take the front off.
Yeah,
that thing
it's
is.
okay.
That's not the problem. That's
Oh, no.
why we're getting cracks. It's not
okay.
flowing well enough, that means.
Oh, it's pump issue.
It's a pump issue or the straw is clogged again.
Oh, now Pirro, have I rubbed and or sung to it?
No, but
There, the inside is very, very hot.
yeah, we shouldn't have that front thing on.
Maybe.
Clogged.
Just let it
And
let it
it's
ride.
Trying to push it through and it's, yeah. That's
Yeah, but when it gets hot, it gets sticky. So like.
Yeah, these are connected concepts. But the main thing is, no, I did not sing to it, but I did
fuck, you
tell
told 2 stories.
I did tell several tender stories from my youth. Which
See, what you're doing right now is incredibly awesome. I just love that.
I was just gonna say, everybody can
cool.
see it.
It's so cool. Like that, we can just take that off and just do that. Anyways,
I love it. Yes.
so now let's talk about our hops. One,
Yes.
we're gonna. What was our
Lemon
IBUs?
drop, I think, is the
Oh yeah,
IBU?
we're only doing lemon drop, but
Yeah. IBU is easy piece. It's 40.
okay.
Oh no, Clues did us right with
Oh
all
no,
this.
Clues is amazing.
This
It's
is
just
the hot stuff. But that
we really shouldn't have that front on because it
that
gets so
device, you know,
It's flowing.
it's working hard, right?
It's this whole thing is just
Well,
burning my fingers hot.
oh, I see. Yeah, but it's also like it has the sound cladding and stuff in there too, and so all of these things act to
hot. What is our IBU?
40. All of these things act to contain that heat, right?
It's just it's a thing.
Okay, so the next, so we're adding lemon drop as our bittering hop. The question is, how do we want to add this in as secondary? Do we want to add a flavor and an aroma, or just an aroma? So flavor would be added at 10 minutes. Aroma would be added at flame out, 5 minutes to 0 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we can also dry hop.
Okay, so do we want to vote on where we use it?
Yeah.
Here, so this is, so flavor and aroma, those both I think that those make sense generally, right?
Take dry hop out of this vote.
Yeah, flavor and aroma.
Do we just want to make it a flavor here and then do all the aroma on the dry hopping? Or do we want to do flavor and aroma inside of our, I know where you're voting, flavor judge.
Yeah. So are these our two choices?
Totally.
Okay. And, you know, I mean, I guess if they give us something close to the middle, then we'll know what they mean by that too. My fantasy, Saint, is to, like, my end game fantasy is to make a series of, we were talking about this on the weekend, to make a series of D Sports fancy pants jerseys.
Jesus, man.
Oh, yeah, I've told them about this
I
a
know,
bunch of
I know,
times.
I know.
But I want to make, but like football, like UK football quality jerseys for completely pretend teams.
Oh, I would wear those all the
I
time.
mean, I want to do it so that I can get it. I just like really quality, like full panels, like all custom livery, custom embroidery. That's been the fantasy from the jump.
Never Winter FC, yeah. Yeah. Real Underdark, yeah.
Oh, see, fake sponsors, exactly.
Yeah.
This was the.
Yeah, we were talking about this one.
Yeah, Northern Harbor.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate United, yeah. Mm-hmm. BG United, yeah.
Yes, I also know them. No, I'm super, super excited. That's one of my long-term fantasies. Oh,
Wow, it's 100% flavor.
yeah, they want the tang. Go and get it.
I like it. Okay.
PvP D&D does exist. I think that Eric knows more about it than me. There are definitely D&D deathmatch things
yeah.
that happen at cons.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Right?
There's a lot of different ways to do it. I've run games like that. There's a ton of stuff.
Absolutely. Hey, so we got the flavor hop. We're looking good.
Okay, so now the vote is going to be: do we add our aroma in the boil, or do we add it as a dry hop addition?
Now, give me the taste distinction just so I can make sure they're educated. So the aroma at boil.
Is going to be less aroma than dry hop. Like dry hopping is going to be aroma, or it's just going to be more.
Well, exactly, because the aroma at boil, this is happening at the end of the process. The dry hop is essentially taking the pellets, introducing them to the beer after fermentation, right? So excited.
You just can't hide it,
I'm about to lose control, Eric.
and you think you like it.
Potentially. No. I think that I can get really close on my Oryx. I think really,
hope you
really
can.
close. Right?
I still have Archaon to paint, so that's gonna take me like fucking 5 months.
Yeah. Do you have Fenrisian?
I do.
Do you have that some Fenrisian like blue-gray type
Let me
thing?
tell you, I do.
Oh, that's right. You have a huge range.
Wait till you see it.
They dish it up.
You're
You get it on the racks, right?
You're gonna love it. I get excited every time I walk into my office and see it.
Oh, scary, crazy. Look, you don't gotta tell me anything. I have the whole league planned out.
In his hand, he's got the whole.
I do. Do they sing that?
No, I'm just making that up. What was that? Like 2nd grade?
Well, it's super
got
old
the
school, but I'm saying like
whole
do they sing that in Catholic Church?
No.
Oh, I was like,
That's like a 2nd grader song, isn't it?
That's
I got
like
the whole
a-
world in his hand.
That's a Disney ride song also.
What?
Disney Riots?
Small World?
That's a Small World.
Yeah, that's different.
Never mind. That's Small World.
Scary. Look, Demetrios, there's no question that. Listen, I'm telling you, I have the whole league planned out. Obviously, Acquisitions Incorporated puts a team in the league. Yes, essentially 8-bit. They want the dry hop. They're being very, very clear on this point. It seems to be running much better with the face-off.
We'll see.
I guess if it beep again.
It's a very complex device.
Oh, Cranston snored. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So is it just down to we already know the yeast too, right?
Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, really? Get a couple
I
little
know.
buttons?
I think I know where this is gonna go because I know where I'd put my fucking vote.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's this one, but
Yeah. What do you got?
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, the Sour Patch Kids! That's right.
Let me give you a little taste of what this is. Sour Patch Kids is a blend of low attenuating Belgian Saison yeast, lactobacillus, and 2 Brettanomyces strains.
Oh,
This blend is great for lambics, Flanders Reds, and sour farmhouse.
Sweet, tangy beers. Ooh. Oh, okay, so what else you got?
Do we need to add another one?
Shit eaters, butt yeast.
Hold on. Okay. Just a classic Brettanomyces. This is going to produce a cherry pie-like flavor
yeah,
and sourness.
and it does.
Yeah. It's a classic souring.
Yeah, cherry pie like sour, but like really that pie cherry.
And we can also do.
Oh shit!
Never mind. It's fine.
Oh my God! Jumping the gun.
Every time he's always like.
It's because I get excited.
That's actually.
So wait, what's Sour Patch Kids?
Jesus Christ! Didn't I already say it?
No.
But he didn't put it down.
We went into the whole thing. So trust me, George.
You gotta type it up, dude.
Okay.
Listen, it's called Sour Patch Kids. Whatever you might say, they have 10 votes. I mean, that's how you know.
Could we use the glass carboy instead of the normal one for the yeast drop? That way it's easier to clean.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen,
You just gotta keep it in the dark.
Yeah. That's not our part of the task. Just make sure that it is covered.
Yeah.
It might be because I think the only one we have is from Rins Merlot.
Oh, I've got 2 I can bring in and just give to the
Contribute.
Well, we gotta,
take more. Take
Just
more.
steal.
Take more from my skin.
Just ring me out.
Yeah.
No, they want the Sour Patch. All right, now, what are we gonna call? We're looking for those names. What are we gonna call this lemon drop beer? Oh, Gamer Gal, thank you so much. Oh, the Stroop, yeah, the Stroop waffle. Eric is a
I'm a Stroopwafel.
is a proponent.
Listen, I have a great love for Stroopwafels. Tongue of the Horcrux. War tongue, yeah. Tongue scraper, Sour shroud, yeah. I think War Tongue is. The last layer, whoa, UMW, Jesus Christ.
What a cool. Yeah, only mutants and hideous beasts.
Acid bath, yeah.
Gelatinous dude, thanks so much. Much appreciated. I know exactly what I will do with this sub.
What?
Keep it.
Oh, that's good. Good thing to do.
Rings of sour.
Mashed
Tongue Flayer.
Whoa, Cookie Mom coming in with it. Lemon burn. That's great.
Yeah, there's some hot material here.
I think so.
Well, listen, Harass, that's still the correct play.
Eye of Sauron? Fuck yeah, Gavezi. Now you're just playing to me.
Yeah, exactly. You're dealing it in.
Yeah.
Oh, blister brow.
That's good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's
That
great.
was a blister. Ugh.
Well, Lag Demon, I promise you, in the tang department, we're going to be very solid on the lemon flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You listen. You've got to help kids with their bikes. That's. I'm sorry, like that's the rules.
It depends on how old they are.
Well, yeah.
gotta learn.
But I'm saying, no. If you gotta, but sometimes they gotta learn from somebody who knows.
Or you let them take it apart, and then when they fuck it up,
And then when they're sitting weeping in a circle of chrome parts. Oh, times.
What do you tongue twister? Oh, that's fun. Oh. Blister in the tongue? Rex Verdi coming in. It's a great song.
Yeah, get it dialed in. That's fine. All right, now we're putting this up.
Fucking shit.
It's a robust selection. If we have to do a runoff, I mean, we're gonna take a look. But there's gonna be some quality products in there for sure. Yeah, look, and then we're gonna go grab our
War
paints
Tongue is great.
and our kits. We're gonna get this place dialed back up. Kiko's gonna roll through, but he is gonna be off camera.
Jesus.
He's gonna be off
Do
camera.
not ruin this for me.
I will never ruin it for you. He is going to be off camera because he is going to be building something that is top secret. All my stuff is from a million years ago. But much as Eric has said, the social aspect of being around people while you craft is a big deal.
I just can't do it by myself.
It's hard.
I don't like to be alone while. Fuck, I can't say this without it being weird.
What?
No, I just
it up.
I have to have somebody there. Like it's just boring. Like
It's terrible.
if I sit at my house and try to craft, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get up. It's like ADD. I'm gonna get up and go do
Can't
something
do
else.
it
I'm gonna check my
without
phone.
someone watching. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
it's the inverse. No, it's actually the inverse. It's like you need someone watching in order to do it. Honestly, that's killer. But it's the same thing, dude. How long did I sit on those fucking orcs?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're very, very close.
Beth, we stream every Monday. Laura and I.
Oh yeah,
Every Monday we do paint streams.
yeah. They are collaborating, and in fact, you have tasked Laura from work.
Oh, she doesn't know it.
Laura is painting some of the army. But what I'm going to say is that when I come in and hang out and kick it with the chat and kick it with my people, I produce. Like work happens, right? And now that we have some of those new contrasts from
they're wonderful.
from GW, the new yellow contrasts, I think are so good. Like that was a huge hole. When I first heard the announcement, I was like, okay, you have new contrasts. That's great.
No,
The yellow part of the range is actually really
they're
really
amazing.
important.
There is one that Laura got to use yesterday that literally simulates ice. So you just put it on, and it's like a glacier.
Is it a
Called
technical?
glacier. No, it's a contrast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so it gives you that range of like icy blues and grays. Ooh.
Icy blues and whites.
Ay, ay, ay. Tongue Flayer it is.
Tongue Flayer.
Wow, he beat you to it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do I really make the song all the
Sleeping
time?
on that.
All the time, and you slept on it, and this motherfucker.
I've done it
Gotcha.
so many times that every fucking buddy does it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Marty, yes, all the time. All right, yes, CM, you did it. You killed it, buddy. Hope to see you at a show soon. For those of you who may not know, Cookie Mom, deeply, fundamentally entrenched in the Cookie Brigade process. So hey, we are going to hit pause on this process. We have cracked another beer. This beer is an instrument that's designed to.
I am delightfully curious to see how it comes out and how your
I am
taste buds-
I am cautiously optimistic. Worst case scenario,
I drink it,
you and Ghost and Josh are going to get a great sour.
and then we get to see your horrid face.
Yeah, I mean, there's no bad outcomes here.
no, it's
So
all-
hey,
it's all good.
we're going to clean all this up because the next stream is a painting stream. It's going to be a pretty quick set back up. So we will be back very shortly. I'm going to be painting my Aurochs. You got more Chaos?
Yeah, I got my Varangard still, and my Chaos Knights, and then Archaon and Bellicor.
Yeah, I mean, I get
Those motherfuckers are-
I think that Bellicor is. I don't think that Bellicor will actually be that bad to paint.
I love how you say that.
I think that this is actually well within your power.
Oh, it is. I'm just at the point now where it's like, I'm not Kiko. Kiko's utterly astounding.
Kiko is.
But like, I'm
pretty
at the
scary.
point where I'm like, I want to layer this.
Oh, you want to grow.
I want to crank it up, and I
wanna
want to grow
grow.
as a painter. But it takes, and I get it. It just takes a long time to do. Like, it's layer after layer after layer, and I get it. There's something fun about that. But it's hard for me to go back to just slap on paint and we're done. I can't do it anymore. I'm just like,
hopefully I can inspire you to do a bad job.
Pull me back into the
reason. I inspire you into reasonability in this creative act. Anyway, Godspeed. I'm going to grab the Machinery of the Universe, send you over this way. We're going to be right back here with all of our paints set up. It's going to be a hootenanny. Can't wait. Huh.